Yo, what's good, what's good? Welcome to day 14 of us continuing to try to scale this pets channel. So, yeah. Alright, so chat, welcome to day 14 of us continuing to try to scale this pet channel like Rainbow Sheep. So, like I said, welcome to day 14 of us continuing to try to scale this pet channel. So, yeah. So, we now have 30 shorts. If you go to Rainbow Sheeps, 40 shorts, 40 videos, but yeah. Alright, so like I said, welcome to day 14th. Wait. Let's go back. Let me see something. Let's see. Let's go back. Stream settings. Yeah, day 14th. Of us continuing to try to scale this pet channel. So, yeah. Alright, so here's the dashboard. Here's what the dashboard is looking like. You see you got a 70% average percentage view. That means that our hook worked, and you see the latest short performance is if we go to video analytics, you can see that it flatlined though. So you can see that we smoothly want to make a stronger hook than we had, but yeah, we want to make a stronger hook than what we had, but some of the part of the hook it works. So we want to like keep the same style, but make a way stronger idea than what we already had. So yeah, so for the script, I'm going to be using Caldy because Caldy is really great. And like I said, Caldy basically wrote up this emerge script right here. So let me show y'all. So if y'all seen my video that I made, it made this emerge script today. Caldy's really great when it comes to writing scripts. So yeah, with this model right here, we're going to be using this script for today. And we're going to be using this title. So yeah. So also, let's go ahead and finish watching Nate's video. Let's watch Nate's video. But I'm pretty sure this is some useless shit.
You connected to
some of these fucking guru videos are useless.
Another AI called Higgsfield.
I got way better methods than some of these gurus.
It stops just giving you advice and starts building the channel instead. The branding, the thumbnail, even the footage, all generated while you simply just sit back and watch. I generate over 100 million views a year for myself and my clients on long form YouTube. So today I'm going to share a full guide on how to do this yourself. Go from 0 subscribers all the way to 100,000 subscribers with the help of these two very powerful AI niche, and maybe even using the powers of Claude Fable to figure out like what the most profitable niche is, lowest competition, and try and like shortcut the special advantage or passion. The reality is building a brand that is immediately recognizable makes viewers feel and trust them a certain way and fits with their authentic personality. As them 10x with everything visual. It's going to generate pictures of me wearing the clothes I need to wear plus the setting. Use a description of you. So we're going to say curly haired white guy. Boom. Then use Higgsfield to generate channel banner, profile picture. And here's a little about me to make this easy. So when you're using AI, the single best thing that you can do is talk to it. If you just use simple text prompts like everybody else, you're just going to look like everybody else and AI is not going to give you the best response. Saying that we're going to fill channel averages, let's say 100,000 views and a video gets 200,000 views, that's a 2x outlier. There's something that video did really well, for example right now, and you can find these with a tool like 1 of 10 is free. If I look up Claude, look at all of these outlier videos, these videos that are overperforming. That's a signal to me that I should make a video about Claude. So the best thing that you can do is look at your niche. So if you're in fitness like I am, then you're going to look at a bunch of other fitness creators, big, small, whatever, and you're also going to look at adjacent niches. So think like nutrition, food, self-improvement, niches that are like kind of similar but not the same thing, and you're gonna see.
Alright, so we're gonna be posting again on this channel for today. We're gonna be using a Caldy script. So I'm gonna use this Caldy script over here for today's idea, and I'm gonna be using this title right here. So the dog bark at the same tree every morning right here. We're gonna be using this title. We're gonna be using this Caldy road script.
See what types of outlier concepts are going viral. Usually it's not going to be like one word or a certain title format that's going viral. It's going to be a thing. For example, Claude right now is super viral. So do this with your niche. What I would recommend is making a new YouTube account where you just watch a bunch of competitor videos and then scroll through your homepage and you can see what videos are overperforming. Promise one clear thing, be very simple, avoid any sort of jargon. So if I'm in the fitness niche, avoid words like cardiovascular, exercise. Instead use words like workout, lose weight, diet. Very simple things that a broad market can understand and you will get more views. So I have a video about the 10 methods I would use to lose 100 pounds in the next 30 days. Can you come up 100 pounds if I just...
Why do you fucking gurus overcomplicate shit, bro? Just have 1 of 4 permanent title formulas, bro. And 1 of 4 pillars.
Start over, just throw this into here, and we're going to scroll through and you're going to see more people are using it though, and you can basically just take this format and put it to your own video as well. Super easy. All right, now that we know how to generate banger ideas and banger titles, we need thumbnails to accompany both of these things so that we really earn the viewer's click and get more views. So in 2026, YouTube is actually heavily cracking down on AI, so it's very, very important that you listen to me right now, okay? You should use AI in your videos to make them faster.
Nigga, YouTube is cracking down on all the AI slop. YouTube don't give a fuck if you're using an AI script or AI thumbnail. YouTube don't give a fuck about that. They care about, is the script valuable enough to the viewers? Is the script going to lead the viewers on the platform longer? How good is the script? Is it a great story? Does it sound like slop? Is it made up bullshit?
And make them better. But what you can do is use AI to make your thumbnails as long as they don't look slop.
You need to have factual scripts that's like taken from data, from articles. So I gave y'all Emerge. So from Emerge, basically, let me explain this to y'all. So this is totally different. So for the pet niche, you're basically making your own scripts from scratch, and you're basically telling like the viewers of what's going on in the fucking footage of the short with the fucking pet. Like, I don't get how hard this is, bro. This is not slop. You're telling the viewers what's going on in the fucking footage with the pet. If I was using my own fucking voice, I would be using my own fucking voice to tell the viewers what's going on in the footage with the pet. You're using AI to write the script, and then you're getting the footage and you're using an AI voice. So you don't have to use your own fucking voice. Like, damn, bro. Y'all overcomplicate shit, bro. Like Kyle Order did. Let's go to Kyle Order's channel. Did it get banned? Did it get banned? No, I didn't get banned. I thought it got banned at first. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, look, you see this one is verified. What y'all basically do is you're basically all we're just doing for this niche is like telling the fucking viewers what's going on with the pet in the video. Like we go like let's go to Kind Order's most popular short. Let's go down to this one right here. All you just hear it is it's basically saying for the story of what's going on like with the pet in the video.
Time this owner has to bathe his dog, the puppy always goes and hides with his toys. However, today the owner needed tears and right a special.
We're not using no babies because we don't want to get banned. Yeah, I'll use one right here. I don't use them no more because YouTube has made a policy that they don't want you using babies like in their videos. They don't care if you're using pets and like parents though. Like you're telling the viewers what's going on with the pet in the video. You're relating to the viewers.
Remote button because whenever
this girl told everyone she has the strongest dog in the world, but nobody believed her.
Like why the fuck do y'all complicate so much shit, bro? Why do y'all always complicate shit, bro? Overcomplicate shit. Like, y'all always overcomplicate shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Let's open this one up.
This owner found a genius way to get his cats to drink water. Because when he noticed his cats didn't like drinking water, he got worried, so he bought a magical water fountain, hoping they'd drink more. At first, the cats were curious, but...
You see, literally, all she's just doing is, he's using the AI. He's using AI. all he's just doing is relating to what the cats are doing, the animals are doing. So it relates to tell the viewers of what they're doing like in the video. That's not against guidelines.
Stuck in the bottle. So then the owner came up with an even smarter idea. He put a clear water bowl on top of the fish tank, and immediately the cats were interested. They tried to catch, and just like that, the clever owner solved the problem. This owner found a genius way to get his cats to drink water, because when he noticed his cats didn't like drinking water...
That's literally what we're doing right here. All we're just doing is downloading clips. We're relating to the viewers of what's going on with the animals and the pets inside the video. That's all we're fucking doing, bro. Like, come on, bro. AI is allowed. YouTube's not banning AI. YouTube is banning the AI slop shit, the fake shit.
Sloppy, as long as they look good. Honestly, 99% of thumbnail designers that you will hire right now are going to use AI, at least all the ones that I know. So I would also use AI if you're going to be making your own thumbnails. It'll be much faster for you. I'm going to show you exactly how. In general, to make a good thumbnail, you want to use very, very simple elements, make them very, very big, and keep your thumbnail very, very simple and easily understandable. The more detail you add to a thumbnail, the worse it gets because it's harder to immediately understand on the YouTube homepage. On top of this too, your thumbnail should be very easily visible from a small size so people can view it on a phone. And on a big size, there shouldn't be all these like little imperfections because people are going to be watching it on a TV. You need to optimize for both types of viewers. We can actually use Higgsfield for this. We're going to say, here's my video title. And I've given this prompt a bunch of thumbnail rules that I use personally that I would recommend you use as well. So in Higgsfield, we're going to go like this. Boom. Here's my video title. How I'd lose 100 pounds if I had to start over. Boom. Easy. And then we are going to click generate. All right. And just like that, it's actually given us some pretty decent thumbnails. What I would do now, just to avoid myself looking super AI generated because I just gave it like a shitty photo, is I'm going to look at all the headshots in these thumbnails and I'm going to take actual pictures of myself with either a camera or a phone, have Higgsfield actually swap these in. This is very, very easy. In general, to avoid your thumbnails looking AI generated, just use as realistic headshots as you can. This is what all top channels do, by the way. Typically, they'll mock up their thumbnails with full AI and then have the creator take actual headshots and then swap them in. It's very, very easy. In fact, these thumbnail concepts are actually really, really good. And if we want concepts that are even more proven, we can go back to a tool like 1 of 10. So say we really like this thumbnail, we're going to screenshot this. We're going to say replicate this thumbnail format for this video for me, swapping text, face, and branding. Boom, easy. And we're going to let it cook. All right, and just like that, it has literally just recreated a viral thumbnail format and adapted it for our video. This is what all top creators are doing. Top creators are taking thumbnail formats and title formats that are already working well for their competitors and people in similar niches and adapting it to their video. It's literally what we spend hundreds of dollars per thumbnail on it. First to keep watching is a banger script. And especially you need banger hooks in that script because the first 30 seconds of your video are going to decide whether or not people keep watching. So step 5 is to script a really banger script structure and hooks. Always repeat the title in some way. This way viewers know their time's not going to be wasted. You are immediately confirming the click. The second line or like second part of the hook is going to be your social proof. So if you're telling somebody, here's how I make $1 million, here's how I'd lose 100 pounds in a few days, here's how I would learn day trading, doesn't matter what it is, you need to give them proof that you're actually legit and not just like a scammer or just like using ChatGPT. So for me, I was like, some of these is split into different talking points. And the next part, the context is like, see, 99% of people actually get this so well. So if it's the 10 trades you have to make, each one is going to be a section. Or if it's 7 levels, each level is going to be a section.
I would just say, bro, use 1 or 4 repeatable hook types.
Section.
1 or 4 repeatable. If one failed, and you make your next hook with that same hook type way stronger than the last one. That match with the title, bro. Literally, bro.
Then it's split up into 3 parts with third-person bullet point prompts. This way, if it's in third person, if it's Nate explains X, I can't just like read off the screen and sound like a robot. So now, because I'm already an expert in what I'm talking about and I'm given an outline that's just prompting me, I'm speaking more from my brain, I'm sounding more authentic, more like myself, and I'm going to give better information because if I'm an expert in something and I'm just being prompted, maybe I forgot to write something if I'm doing a word-for-word script. This way, which is actually what I'm doing now, I'm able to share stuff that I wouldn't normally write down, stuff that just comes to my head, stuff that sounds like me if I was talking to a client, somebody on a coaching call, on stage, doesn't matter. I've done all of these things. I sound the same in those as I do in my YouTube videos. A lot of people sound like a robot in their YouTube videos, but sound awesome in person. With this method, you're able to just sound natural no matter what you do. And you don't even really need Claude Fable 5 to do this because I actually wrote a Claude script outlining skill that works on any of the Claude.
Yeah, we're using Claude. We're using Sonnet 5 today. Sonnet 5 works, bro.
Top of this too, so that you can do this yourself. Super easy. Next, you'll notice that the script outline is split into different talking points, or you can call them chapters or sections, right? So if it's the 10 trades you have to make, each one is able to just sound natural no matter what you do. And you don't even really need Claude Fable 5 to do this because I actually wrote a Claude, like a couple scenes, but I'm just going to say about to lose 100 pounds. It looks better than like stock footage because it sounds in B-roll, but this is like really good. This looks like so we're going to use this prompt here. Again, link in the description. We're going to say, here's my video script. You'll paste the script. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to generate like a couple scenes, but I'm going to for real. All right, then this, it's me in the gym. That is actually insane. This looks invisible to you. It's nothing you're going to see in your YouTube studio. It's simply a measure in which how much a viewer was satisfied or enjoyed with your video. So this is measured, and it's a combination of things like, did they like the video? Did they comment? Algorithm hacks or settings you need to turn on. It's actually all just like propaganda. None of that matters. The only thing that them to know whether or
I told you about that propaganda shit these gurus be saying. All that shit be propaganda what they saying. They trying to see, oh, you delete the fucking video you upload, bro. Tell me shut the fuck up, go fuck yourself. How about that? Respectfully.
or not viewers enjoy the video. So things like hashtags, publish time, little algorithm hacks or
You damn right I got an ego. Cause I'm tired of being lied to, bitch.
settings you need to turn on, it's actually all just like propaganda. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is how good is your video. Now, there are little optimizations that I would make when you post your video. That's just gonna give YouTube an easier time to recommend it to the right people. The first thing is your very first line of your description should always be a link. The reason is you'll notice that only 2 lines appear above the fold in the description before somebody has to unfold it, and 99% of people are not going to unfold it. The next thing I would do is link your other socials. No harm in doing this. Then I would write a short description of the video that is accurate and not just keyword spam. Like, actually make it make sense, but do like slip in some normal keywords for your niche. So mine is YouTube strategy, so I'll slip in words like video editing, AI, Claude, go viral, subscribers, views, monetization, etc. Making an accurate description of your video so that when YouTube is scanning your video with its AI, it's going to know exactly what it is and how to push it out to the right people. The last thing I would do is always use chapters. Again, you can use Claude for all this. When you upload your YouTube video to YouTube as unlisted, you can actually click show transcript down here. You can copy the whole transcript into Claude and ask it to generate chapters for you. The reason you add chapters is it's going to make the viewers watching experience better because they're going to be able to skip around to different sections that they want, and gives, again, YouTube more data on what your video actually contains and is about, so it can recommend it to the right people. And that is the Claude Fable 5 and Higgsfield AI system that I would use to blow up a YouTube channel in 2026. Thank you again to Higgsfield for partnering up with me on this video. This tool is genuinely game-changing, and if I was using it when I was first starting, I would have been able to make better videos way faster. And if you want to learn my 5 methods that get us over 100 million views for our clients on YouTube every single year, check out this video next.
I don't need to check it out, Nate. I'm good, but great video though. All right, so back to this. All right, so guys, I want to show you of the script over here. So if we basically open this up in a new tab,
This owner
you guys see that this isn't hard edited, black and white stroke text. So
giant bed for his cats after seeing them line up so he kicked this, didn't accept.
So all you need is a good script. So and that's what I told y'all about. So YouTube isn't coming through flagging these like type channels right here. They're not coming for these ones. They're not coming. They're coming for the AI slop ones. AI slop ones, and yeah.
He got worried, so he bought a magical water fountain.
These ones actually like give value like to the viewers of what's going on like with the pets and the video. That's what YouTube want to keep channels on like this.
This poor cat got cheated.
Alright, so yeah.
Hoping they'd drink more. At first, the cats were curious, but after a few sips, they quickly lost interest. The owner panicked until one day he saw a cat drinking from the toilet. He was shocked, but then he got it.
And you don't, subscribers, who gives a fuck about this number right here, bro? This number don't mean shit. What matters the most is your fucking topic idea. If your fucking topic idea is not good, then you're not gonna get good views. You feel me? So yeah. And I've been doing this over here with y'all for at least, I'm on the 13th day, so I'm gonna be doing a script. I'm doing a title, and yeah. Like, what the fuck else do y'all want me to expect?
Got an idea. Maybe they didn't like the bowl, so he cut a plat.
I was going to YouTube transcript. Alright, so I'm done with this transcript. I basically want to show you that the competitor's transcript matches with the title, but yeah. So, I'm going to show you guys it, but yeah. So, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to download the transcript. I'm going to show you guys that his transcript matched it with the title. So, yeah. So, also, I heard Max has a tool. Moneyboy Max. Let's see his tool. I heard Max got a tool. Moneyboy Max. I was kicked out of his fucking Discord server a few months ago. Cause niggas lied on my fucking name, bro. It's on what these do is lie on people's name and shit, bro. And I ain't being racist or nothing, but they gonna throw me a shit I ain't do, bro. Like, what the fuck, yo? Alright, let's go to login. Let's log in this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go to login right here. I'm gonna try. Let's log in, chat. Let's log into Vid SO. Let's log into this tool. This is Max's site, by the way. Max's site. Max made it. He coded it. So yeah. I'm trying to log into it. It being a bitch, bro. I ain't even let me log in. Like, what the fuck? I'm in Google right here. It's some Max on Max's in. You probably got to fix. All right, let's try it in this tab. Oh, so it was just my browser. It was just my browser. That's why. All right, let's go to the email. Let's go to the email. Let's go to confirm this shit. Vidas. Oh, all right. Let's go to here. Verify right here. We verify. We verify. We in. All right. No. Continue. No. Continue. Continue, bro. Yeah. You see, you had a free trial, but y'all up here gotta put your credit card details in if you want to use it. So yeah, you gotta enter your credit card details. But yeah, I could try to find y'all some more sites like this if y'all need some. You basically gotta. So this is what I do. I go to ChatGPT, and I just like to go over here, and I also tell it to, like, find me more sites. But if you want to find more like more channels similar to Kind Order right here, more pet channels, we could do it through Quality or Merge probably. So all we just gotta do is go to this channel right here, or you know what we could do? We could basically search it. Let's go to the title. Let's just search this in the search. Let's just type this in the search. $23 million views. The reason why this, let's see it.
Have you ever wondered why lions act more like humans than a jungle king?
The reason why this short,
Fluffier and
why this short didn't get pushed, the hook was bad. The hook was bad, and yeah, I mean, at least they tried though. I get, at least they tried. You just gotta get a repeatable system. When you have 1 of 4 permanent hook types, you
Have you ever wondered why lions
you can basically know what hooks like what to avoid.
act more like humans than a jungle king?
So yeah, it's easy for repeatable for the algorithm. All right, let's go to shorts. Let's go to let's see 40. Nah, let's go right here. I'm trying to look for. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy this link. I'm gonna basically come over to Merge. I'm gonna have Merge and basically try to find me some more channels. Well, that's if it lets me log in, bro. This tool is being a bitch, though. You see, it's not letting me log in. Yeah, it's not letting me log in. Let's go over here to Merge. I'm gonna just open this up in a new tab. I'm gonna basically just tell it, find me similar channels like this. Find me similar channels like this. Find me similar YouTube channels like this. Related short channels. See, all we just do is tell it that. And it's gonna find me related short channels. We just go to here, we type it, and we just give the URL. And what it's gonna do is look through the YouTube data, and it's gonna try to find us like similar YouTube channels, like, but similar to like that one. So you see, it's gonna go through here. Let's skip this. Yeah, let's skip that right now. Let's skip it. Yeah. All right. So what it's gonna do is basically try to find us basically similar YouTube channels similar to this, or we could just use like ChatGPT and yeah, use Next Level on ChatGPT. But yeah, so crawler tool. But yeah, it's gonna basically go through it and try to find us similar channels. But what I like to do too is like use ChatGPT basically to do this. So I like to come over here. I like to just go to a new tab. Let's see what it gave us. Yeah, the agent's basically working. What I like to do is just go to over here. I like to just paste this right here. And I like to just tell it, like, find me new similar channels, like go to Next Lab. It's going to go through the YouTube data and basically search through YouTube and find us like similar YouTube short channels, like similar to this niche. Alright, so let's exit that out of that shit. Alright, you see right here, so publish, research tool, Alright, so let's hit run code review, publish. Alright, y'all don't gotta pay for this. I showed y'all basically how to create unlimited accounts and get this shit over for free unlimited. So yeah, so we're gonna use ChatGPT basically for today. So I'm gonna just go over here. I'm gonna say status in progress. Once it's progress, I'll be able. So it's a Rain Beep channel ID. It's a state. Alright, yeah. So it basically told us like everything about this channel using XLF. So what I'm gonna do is speak to it. Alright, so I will need I need 10 to 50 related similar channels to this niche, but that's doing shorts that has less than 100. Just send me the fucking URLs. Send me the channel URLs, the short channels. Alright, so what NextLab then does is pulls up short animal channels, so it pulls up a lot. We have that one right here, we have that one, we have that one, we have that one. So what I like to do too is also just open this up in a new tab. Rain BC. So yeah, this is Rain BC. Rain BC. Let's go to search, Rain BC. Alright, so what is this? Alright, so what I like to do is just come over to Rain BC. I like to just go over here. I like to go to one of his most popular shorts, and I like to just take his keyword, go to open up a new tab.
Why do baby kangaroos still love climbing into their mom's pouch even after they've grown up?
I like to just take this title right here and just take this in search. So that way, more channels come up. I like to just go to search. We drag it, and you see that we scroll down. We see similar channels start to pop up. What I like to do is go to shorts. I like to just go to shorts. And we could also go ahead and take this out. So we could like take this out right here, remove this. And yeah, we can remove that. There. Alright, so you guys see we basically removed that. Let's exit out of that shit, bro. Alright, let's go to the seal order. Let's go to this one.
When a seal is crawling back to the ocean and catches some.
I'm showing y'all how to find similar channels. You can use NextLab though, if you want. I'm just showing you how to find similar channels. You can use this extension. You go to this right here, and this is how you find similar channels. You see right here, 21 million views. You see 51,000. Here go another similar channel right here, similar pets channel. So if it opens up, literally.
The seal angrily called out to its keeper because she had fed another seal from.
Bro, this fucking voiceover is garbage, bro. Alright, so you see 178 videos. We go to most popular. So this is how you find actually ideas. So if you want to get better ideas, get better core ideas, this is really how you do it. So I like to go over here. I like to just go to one of his million view videos because it's like the top performing one on the channel. So I like to go to this one right here. So you see 1.7 million. Open this up.
The cat would sleep with its owner every day, but in the middle of the
fucking
night,
hard editing, literally. And there's gurus are saying, "Oh, bro, you need to have hard shut them and shut the fuck up, bro. Go fuck yourself."
always disappear. It wasn't until later that the owner discovered that every time after he fell asleep, the cat would go to the living room to watch TV with a ferret, and then sneak back to pretend it and use them
Fucking whitey's always gotta talk about some crazy shit, bro.
to comfort the ferret instead. But when the cat noticed its snacks were gone, it became very angry and also seemed to realize something. It started not eating or drinking for days, and its tears soaked through the bedsheet. The owner had no
Alright, so we go to this right here. And you guys see that this whole script right here, this nigga made this shit on ChatGPT. He made it on quality, bro. This is ChatGPT real script.
choice but to hold it and comfort it, but in the middle of the night, it would always disappear.
Alright, this is black and white stroke.
Here,
Text. Yeah, this is literally what I mean. So all you just gotta do is find these clips. And you can use reverse search. So
Until late.
you can screenshot it, reverse search it, or yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to verify right here. So you could basically all we just do is paste the link here. Paste the link, and what it's gonna do is give us a transcript. So you see the transcript of the script he basically used. So you see, if we go to a script, do you know how cats Apple laws? Oh I apologize here. So the cat will sleep. So you see that he puts. You see this word cat. He puts cat again in his hook, and then he basically puts it over here and like towards the middle part of the script, like towards the middle part right here. So you see, what you want to do smoothly is you want to match your title smoothly with your hook just to go viral. It's gonna boost your chance.
Later, that the owner discovered that every time after he
Like,
fell
why do y'all
asleep, the cat would go
overcomplicate
to the
shit,
living
bro?
room to watch TV with a ferret, and then sneak back to pretend it had been staying with him the whole time. The owner felt a bit jealous, had no choice but to hold it and comfort it, but unexpectedly, the ferret suddenly came running to...
Alright, so what I like to do is go to paces here. Yeah, yeah. Need good scripts. You need to get good scripts. These are 1 million view scripts right here. You use ChatGPT for this. Let's open this up.
The cat would sleep with its owner every day, but in the middle of the night, it would always disappear. It wasn't until later that the owner discovered that every time after he fell asleep, the cat told the ferret to also give one to the cat. Unexpectedly, when the cat saw this, it immediately got pissed its snacks were gone. It became very angry.
When I notice how he changes it like every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds right here, he changes the clip. So that's what y'all want to do is make sure y'all change it like every single 5 seconds.
The owner thought the ferret was just sleep, so seemed to realize something. Startling, it would act.
But this is right here. If we go to transcript, like I said, that script right there was me using ChatGPT. So yeah, so we're doing something way better. We're making ours and using quality. So what I could basically do is come back to emerge. All right, so I'm gonna go back to emerge. I'm basically gonna come up to this. I'm gonna scroll up. Alright, so what I'm basically gonna do is basically tell it that I want my script to match like for the starting words of the title. So what I like to just do is I like to just say put my title at the starting words of the hook of the script. Please match it. I'm just gonna go ahead and match it. Mirrors work well for scripts, and yeah. Yeah. The owner's texting me. Yeah. I'm famous. I own short channels. Alright, so owner with the site is texting me. I'm glad you're able to dive into the make sure I'm leaking. So it's just impressive. Having a large audience already gives you. Wait. So you start ahead. So are you sure you want to build shorts discoveries app? So one tip is content shorts. You might consider if this is. Yeah, I want to use this app for the scripts. I want to use this website for the scripts. Scripts. I like it for the scripts. Scripts. It says for your discovery part, do you want your fans to browse categories so a website to manage for your video scripts, content so that's a solid focus. You're a real person, right? Alright, so each script have a part. I'm here. I'm an AI assistant. Naming me, but sure everybody is here to help. Alright, so back for scripts. When you start prompting the builder, try to keep it simple, focus. Alright, so give me a prompt. Alright, so that way you see chat. So this dog barked at the same time every morning. Then they look finally locked in. So you see, our title right here is at the starting words of the script. That's basically what makes the script really good and browse. So you see, we use this quality mode. We use this model over here to make the script. So we're using 11 labs to generate the voiceover. So yeah. So like I said, stop fucking making things hard and stop overcomplicating shit. Y'all be overcomplicating shit too much, bro. Alright, let's go to text to speech. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is basically paste the script here.
This dog barked at the same tree every single morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot. They'd call him back inside, distract him with breakfast, even block the yard. But every morning, same tree, same bark.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is basically now get these clips.
Actively give up its food. The cat would.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna type in YouTube for clip search. So I'm gonna basically come back over this tool. I'm gonna just like take the script right here and just go to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna basically tell it that I need the scripts for clip search. So yeah. And the reason why I don't get good views is because your scripts are fucking garbage and your voiceover. So yeah. So when you stick to one voiceover, it make things a bit easier. Alright, let's go to PetsByTays. Let's go to air. And now what I'm gonna do is just paste the script in. I'm gonna tell it for clip search. Alright, so give me the fucking keywords for clip search from hook all the way up until the ending. I need the fucking keywords for clip search. Alright, so you guys see that it gives me the clip search keywords up here. So what I'm gonna do is just type this into YouTube, and yeah, I'm gonna go over to YouTube right here and just type it into YouTube to find the fucking clips, literally. So yeah, so you need to stop overcomplicating shit, bro. And yeah, so I'm gonna literally just go over here and just type the keyword right here, and it's gonna give me the fucking clip, literally. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to shorts. I'm gonna then just scroll down a bit. I'm gonna see like a dog barking at the tree, literally. So like this one right here will literally work. So all we just do is get this clip. When we go to a YouTube video downloader, it's literally free. So we go to MP YouTube video downloader. Alright, so we just want to go to a clip of a dog watching something. Yeah, so we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna find another site where I get these other clips from. So yeah, so like I said, things are quick. I'm not here to play no games. I'm not here to fucking be our friends. I'm not here to be cool and nah, bro. Fuck all that other shit. I mean, y'all here to learn. I'm not here to be all that other shit, bro. So yeah. I'm gonna get this video search thing. I'm gonna now go over to TikTok search. I'm gonna just put this family watching with a dog. So I'm gonna just get a clip of a dog. Then what we're gonna do is go over to a TikTok video downloader. Alright, so we just movie want to rest and repeat this, and I'm pretty sure y'all have no problem. Y'all could do this off camera, but yeah. So I'm gonna just go over here to a TikTok video downloader. To a TikTok video downloader. Alright, so I'm gonna get these two fucking clips. And I'm gonna drag these fucking clips on air. Like I said, after this, I'm up and up, bro. I ain't in the fucking mood to keep doing this shit, bro. I'm gonna end up knocking somebody the fuck out. And it ain't gonna be nice. I'm gonna legitimately end up knocking somebody the fuck out. It ain't gonna be nice. I'm serious. Alright, yeah, let's do this though. Everybody follow behind me, copy the method, bro. Rainbow Sheep hit over 100 million views. It's off shorts. He said, why you fuck? Because people keep fucking with me, bro. Just leave me alone and let me just do me. Let me do shorts, bro. Let me script, man. Let me do me, bro. Leave me the fuck alone, dog. I wouldn't be saying that shit if I was left alone. I literally love streaming, love teaching y'all ways to grow. And yeah. And I feel like I'm the king of this shit, bro. I feel like me and Ramiro, we the king of this space shit, bro. Of this YouTube automation shit. No niggas did what we did. Bottom line like that. No gurus, nigga. Alright, let's go to here. Let's drag this on the air. Alright, so we got this clip of this pet. What I'm now gonna do is get this voiceover. I'm now get this voiceover. I'm gonna drag that right there. And I'm gonna drag that one in there. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up a notch. Alright, so we now got the voiceover.
Barked at the same tree every single morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot. They'd call him back inside, distract.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to scale up. I'm gonna split this. I'm gonna move this over. And yeah.
This dog barked at the same tree every single morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot. They'd call him back inside.
Alright, so what we just want to do is split this out, like when they're showing their legs, and just cut this part and show the dog clip. Yeah, I mean, my god brother across the street when he was mad at his dad, he socked his dad. I'm like, that wasn't the right thing to do. It was like it happened though in 2022. So when he got mad at his dad, he socked him across the street where I live at my grandma's house. But yeah, like I said, I don't promote violence and I don't encourage this shit. But yeah. So just sometimes you gotta leave people alone. You don't know what people's minds is going through. Let's go to templates. And yeah. Like I said, I don't care if I get a job. I'm gonna get a job and still do YouTube so I can move the fuck up, bro. So I go along with my life, go about my business, bro. Cause yeah. Just leave me the fuck alone, like, damn, bro. Let's go to here. I got my own ways and shit. I got my own methods. I make all my own shit from scratch. Nobody help me with shit. Alright, let's go down. Let's go to quick.
Sometimes the one.
Alright, let's go to basics. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and change the font to this. I'm gonna change the font to this, and I'm gonna use Rubik. Rubik works well, so yeah, Rubik looks really clean. That's what we're gonna be using. So I'm gonna just go to this. I'm gonna scale this up like that, and yeah. So I'm gonna put that right there, and this is the font that we're using. So yeah.
Single morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot. They'd call him back inside.
Alright, so we just want to mute this right here with
distract
the dog.
him with breakfast.
Alright, so we just want to go to the next clip of the dog, like with breakfast. So yeah, so like I say, you just want to make sure that you're smoothly just transforming it. And you want to make sure that you're showing each part and it's matching with the on screen for that right moment of that time. So yeah, you want to go to dog food bowl. All right, so a clip like this would be great. We just copy that. We now go over s.tick. We basically paste this there. We click download, and yeah.
Elevate the
Alright, so I'm gonna just go up and scale this up. And I'm gonna put that right here, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna basically mute this. I'm gonna mute this audio.
Weeks went by. Neighbors started noticing too. Some laughed and said he was just being a dog. But his owner couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't barking at nothing. He then
Alright, so we just wanna go to a clip of a basically neighbors walking the dog. So neighbors walking the dog for that right moment, and yeah. Alright, so we want to go to audio. We want to lower this audio a bit. And what I'm smoothly gonna do is just go in and scale this up. I'm gonna go to video. I'm gonna just scale this up for this part of the clip. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is now go over. I'm gonna get another clip of a dog. And we just rest and repeat this, and yeah. I could have did this off camera. I didn't have to stream this, but hey, I choose to stream it for y'all. So yeah. This is what fame do to you. Like, it got me not want to fuck with people for real. It got me like want to have egos. I mean, it's what fame do to you. Fame change you. Let's go to a happy dog owner. Let's go to this one right here. Let's go to search. Alright, so let's go over to this right here. Let's copy this right here. And if I wanted to right here, I could smoothly just make another channel of a dogs and Russian beaters until the channel fully blows up to 10 million views. I do this like every day consistently for straight. So yeah. So all we just do is now go to this right here. We drag this over to here, and your script really matters. So yeah. So like I say, your script really matters. You want to make sure that you're doing this and you're Russian repeating this, and yeah. And for the ones who don't give up, like I say, you'll make it far. Actually, credit to you for actually coming up here doing this for real, like consistently. So yeah. Alright, let's go to this audio. Let's turn that down a bit, and yeah.
This dog barked at the same tree every single morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot.
Alright, so we just go ahead and make it little, and yeah.
They'd call him back inside, distract him with breakfast.
We want to scale this up.
Even block the yard. But every morning, same tree, same bark.
We're done. We're done. No more. We're done. We're done. It's over. It's over. No more. Yeah, I'm done. All right, so what I'm going to do now is basically ask like for the music. For the sound effects, we can use a dog barking. So yeah, so I can have it ask it, give me the sound effects for each row in the music I'm using. So what's going to now do is give me sound effects and music I'm using. So yeah, so you can see that it's going to give me sound effects for each row and basically the music I'm using.
This dog barked at the same tree every single morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot. This dog barked at the same tree every single morning, no matter what.
Alright, so I'm going to delete this. I'm going to go to a clip of dog barking. Alright, so yeah, so when you mainly do, when you basically do, like some human intake on this, it like betters the clip. So yeah, so when you like add human intake, what I mean human intake, I mean when you go through and like type it manually, it makes it way better. So like right here, so yeah, so we just want to go delete that. Let's go to this, like that right here. We want to add that right there, put that like right there. You see, we want to turn it down just a bit so it's not too loud for the viewers' ears.
This dog barked at the.
We can put that up right here. Put that up.
Barked at the same tree every single
We're gonna make this too fucking loud, bro.
morning, no matter what. His family thought he just liked the spot. They'd call him back inside, distract him with breakfast.
Alright, let's go to here. Now let's ask it for the music. So let's go over for the music. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go to this right here, attention. I'm gonna just type this in the CapCut, but yeah. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to music. I'm gonna just paste this here. I'm gonna go to enter, and yeah.
Even block the just being a dog. But his owner couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't barking at nothing. He was barking at something. Then one morning, instead of calling him away, she walked over, stood beside him, and finally did what he'd been begging her to do.
Alright, so what we want to do is go to here. We're going to create this compound. We want to go to video. We're going to turn the motion down. Motion blur down. I'm done. I'm done. All right, so we just want to rest and repeat. Want to rest and repeat, and yeah. So, like I said, that's all I have for today. So, also, let's check this channel now. So let's go to YouTube. Let's go over there, check this channel.
Most people ignore about.
Let's go to view your channel. Let's go to manage videos. Yo, let's go to dashboard. Now let's see the analytics. So this is great. So right here, this means that the hook kindly worked, but we want to make it way stronger than what we had. So this hook right here works. So this is great. So you see right here, video analytics. Let's go to engagement. So we want to make it way better than what we had. It absolutely works. So you see 70% of viewers are watching 30 more ad smart. And yeah, so like I said, I like doing longer shorts because longer shorts, I could basically practice more and it gets way easier. Way easier, so yeah. So this one has smoothly got 2,000 views, 4,000, 3,000. So yeah, so you can see this one right here. So we want to use like this one in the hook, but make ours way stronger than this one right here, and keep improving the hook every single time. So yeah. Alright, so the script is made. Script is done. And shout out to the ones who really come up here and actually grind. Because like I said, some people are fucking lazy. They don't do shit, bro. All they want to do is sit around and yell. You don't do shit in life. You're lazy. Like, get a fucking life. Get a fucking career. I do YouTube channels. I smoothly script. I wrote over more than 600 shorts. 600 shorts view scripts for a lot of 100K view videos. So I have a career. I'm a YouTube strategist, growth strategist. So yeah, all this all I do for a living is blow up channels from scratch. And we could do a lot of this shit over here. A lot of the great using AI. We could do fucking pet niches, bro. We do fucking gaming, nigga. We could do a lot of niches, bro. Fuck you talking about, bitch? Hidden discovery niches, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, baseball niches, nigga, all that shit. Straight up, nigga. Straight up. Alright, so you see 1.6K, 1.6K right here, 1.7K, 100,000 views right here, so 2K. So these are like the views you want to be getting. But yeah, so like I said, I'm out smoothly, and yeah. The video's not in. The stream is in. I'm not even going to do the other channel. I'll do the other channel off laugh. I got an ego right now. Alright, so you want to make sure you're posting like every single day. Like when you start like getting these views right at 48 hours, when this hit like 5,000 to at least, so let's say if this hit 20K to 30K, so what is time for you to start doing is start doing 2 shorts basically per day. So when this hit at least 500,000 right here or 300K, start doing 3 shorts per day. But like I said, it's starting to get easier, bro, and yeah. So the more consistent you are, the easier it gets. So yeah, and the way better, you just gotta better your hooks, better each hook from the last video. But yeah, all right. So I'm about to end stream. I'm about to just edit this off a stream, and like 2 shorts for this channel over here, off a stream. But yeah, so we're gonna smoothly get this posted onto the PetsByTays one though for the day. But yeah. Alright, write me a description for this. And give me a .mp4 with the name and the file name. Alright, so yeah, the stream is ending though. I don't want to stream no more. I'm in this shit. %, 42. And yeah, it's gonna now load. Yeah, but like I said, I'm out there chatting. Yeah. We use this script right here. We basically use a quality to write the script, but the models. So this is at least emergent, but quality was the one who wrote the script for us. So yeah. So like I said, I'm out though. Alright, so if y'all need any tips, y'all know I got methods on the channel. I'm sorry if I can't really talk right, but I just don't like talking for now. I got an ego. I might just hop off this shit. And just do this shit off stream. And work on my scripts. Work on getting better scripts to match with the fucking title. Match with the first starting words of the title for it to basically get pushed. And better my scripts, better my hooks. Hooks is what matter the most. Hooks is what make your videos viral. He said, bro, do you know who Trapmore Ross is? I have way more channels than Trapmore Ross, but I know who he is. He bucks. I got way more channels than Ross, though. Way more channels. No, I ain't comparing myself. I mean, Ross got a few. I got way more channels than Ross, though. Ross, Trapmore Ross. Trapmore Ross just posted. He just posted. Let's go there. So you see, he just posted if we go to videos right here, you see someone that views 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, someone that views already. It's crazy. That's crazy to me, but yeah. It's crazy how like the album like pushes shit so quick. He probably had a lot of viewers online that was waiting for this. That's why. A lot of viewers were online, more than likely. Waiting to see the next video. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the video though. Yeah, Ross just posted. I'm probably gonna watch that once the stream in and go over there and fuck with that. Yeah, Ross just posted. My nigga Ross just posted. Hell yeah.
Investigator. He had a very hectic day yesterday. He had a little bit of beef with the Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman. He kind of broke that down for me.
My nigga Ross just posted.
Okay guys, so I'm back here for day 2 of the preliminary hearings for the David soon-to-be trial. It's not trial yet. Right now it's just hearings, but everybody has been kind of following. Just had a very interesting conversation with Steve Fisher, the private investigator. He had a very hectic day yesterday. He had a little bit of beef with the Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman. He kind of broke that down for me. Hopefully we'll speak to him a little bit more. $2 million in cash, because they were anticipating, in all that period after the body was found, but before David was arrested, they were basically dealing with all of his finances, moving the prosecution notes off. But I'm going to try and give you much more comprehensive. So I figured, why not just give you that full update now that we've heard everything else you had to say. There was some more explosive stuff that came out, and honestly, it was pretty insane. So like, I've got my whole laptop here, I've got all my details, okay, and basically this was there was a lot. So let me just get up to the exact point that I wanted to start on, where they basically spoke with somebody who is like a financial manager for David. I won't tell you his name, but he was an interesting looking character. I'm not going to lie to you, he came in the court. He was wearing like a button-up shirt, but he wasn't looking like sharp like a lawyer. He was looking a little bit casual, and he had a tattoo under his ear of like an upside-down cross, which I'm not gonna lie, maybe it was like some satanic thing. I was thinking, who on earth?
I'm thankful for everything I got. I just don't like when people keep fucking with me, bro, cause like it fucks up my mental. I like to just get things done and stay stand for to stay consistent. I want to improve all my videos. I don't want to keep failing and shit. When I fail, I feel like I fucked up. I didn't do something that had to be done was right.
is this going to be? He was a sort of financial manager. He was somebody that's kind of, done some backstory basically when it comes to dealing with David's finances. They basically went back and forth about a whole bunch of different points to do with his management company, working for all these different people. So basically said that he was employed by Mogul Vision, which is sort of David's management company. They basically said that he was conducting...
Yeah, he's reading off a script. He's definitely reading off a script.
In day-to-day bookkeeping, financial matters, helping sort of their artists and touring musicians. But in the end, he kind of said, well, we didn't really have much going on other than David. We was all basically here doing stuff with David. So essentially, he'd been working with them for years. He said that he met Josh Marshall.
Yeah, Ross been doing this stuff for years. He's been doing this for years.
Sort of like late mid 2017, worked with Josh while he was kind of building up his business. He previously worked at like a very serious and successful accounting kind of management firm, and basically kind of like gave a lot of backstory and details on some of that stuff. Tell you what, I feel like maybe let's move over here because it's so hectic over here. There's a lot going on. I think let me kind of go and grab this little corner over here where it's a little bit quieter. But I'll keep talking. I'm going to keep talking. We're not going to cut. So from there, we basically kind of heard like some backstory about how he'd been working with Josh for several years. They'd been kind of, collaborating on Mogul Vision. He was like the director of finance, like a senior finance manager, and he was really a big part of what was going on with David's finances. He actually did testify at the previous grand jury, which was really interesting. And what we ended up finding out was that, Josh Marshall, he owned Mogul Vision. They really, at their peak, only had one sort of official client, which was David. Now, what was very, very interesting about that is he said, when it comes to Josh Marshall, he said, look, we're colleagues, not friends. He was very specific. He was like, I wouldn't say we're friends. Maybe there was a time back in the day I would have seen him as a friend, but in sort of this situation where we got to where it was like all of this stuff was going on behind the scenes with David, he basically said, like, we ain't really friends anymore. Like, that's not what it was. So basically said that they last spoke to Josh at the start of June, which is pretty recently. He said that they hadn't really talked in much detail. They just had like a 2-3 minute phone call. They basically sort of asked him repeatedly, have you spoken to Josh about the case? And he basically said Josh refused to have any conversations about the David case. Basically wouldn't talk to him about it whatsoever, wouldn't open up about it. Now, he talked about his salary. He was getting like $100,000 a year from Mogul Vision. Apparently he was getting $200,000 in total bonuses. And so like $300,000, apparently he had said at the grand jury that he was getting $250,000. He revised that down. There were a lot of back and forth where it was kind of like a case where they said, the amount that he said previously has changed. I think he was worried about kind of perjuring himself in front of the grand jury, but I feel like maybe it was sort of correcting the record. It sounds like maybe there was some kind of financial dispute going on behind the scenes with like, the finance people that were kind of working on Mogul Vision. So that was very, very interesting. And basically he said that he wouldn't be earning any money this year from David and Mogul Vision, and we kind of heard some more stuff later on from, a financial manager at Interscope that basically kind of, broke down some of the backstory as far as the money that David was getting, like him officially getting dropped from the label, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to keep walking around this corner. If we can find a spot where we're not interrupting anybody else's stuff that they got going on as well. But basically, okay.
When people hear the words print on demand, they picture a graphic slapped onto a basic tee. But that's not...
Sorry, my bad. We're doing a little dance over here. It's all good. So basically, he would explain that although he doesn't really see Josh Marshall as a friend, he was still in touch with Rob. He sees him as a friend, and he spoke to him more than a week ago. So apparently they spoke about the case. They spoke very recently. He apparently was shown some stuff where basically Rob was getting in touch with him, talking about David's mother was worried that she was being wiretapped, her records were being subpoenaed, and was going back and forth. Apparently had a very close relationship with David's family, confirmed that Rob was basically David's day-to-day manager. And from there, he kind of explained that, this was quite a complicated business. There was a lot going on, said that he helped David set up a trust, and that got handed to another attorney. That was kind of followed by him basically, I'm getting a pop-up here, hang on. Basically, working with David's mum, Colleen Burke, who was the finance director. Apparently she was paid $75,000 a year to basically handle David LLC. She was supposed to approve all bills that were paid. She was involved in the conversation of any household utility requirements, utility bills. The 2 homes that were purchased, one in Cypress, Texas, and one in Hempstead, depending on where you're from, what you say. In the UK, we've got Hampstead, but I think it's different. I think it's Hempstead in this. But anyway, they kind of broke down all the different LLCs that David has, the different trusts that he had, the attempts to kind of move his properties into a different trust. And he basically confirmed that he had had a conversation with David's mother about moving the properties into a different trust that wasn't owned by David, so that Celeste's family couldn't sue them in civil court and go after those assets, which honestly was pretty crazy to me, to be completely honest with you. That was wild. So basically, one of the most damning things that we heard was that apparently they usually communicated by text message, iMessage, FaceTime audio. Apparently, after the body of Celeste was found in the car.
Alright, so Chad, we're going to go ahead and get this short posted. We're going to finish watching that just in a bit. So we're going to go to No, It's Not Made for Kids. Also, show more. Also, we want to put this on ultra content, yes. And we just want to get this posted. Alright, so we're going to get this short posted. And yeah, so we want to private it, of course, private it first before we firstly just post it. And yeah, we want to make sure everything's great. And yeah, alright, so videos. Fuck. No, not at all, not at all, not at all. Let's just make sure this is everything right.
This dog barked at...
Alright, let's actually delete that. Let's re-upload. Let's just paste the story here.
This dog...
Yeah, bro, I'm just tired of getting yelled at, bro. I want to lock in for my career. Like, every fucking day I'm streaming, I get yelled at. Like, it ain't gonna be cool until I knock somebody the fuck out. And then they gonna be like, oh, Tayreese did that? Yeah, he was fucking me. It's the reason why. You gotta leave people alone. You don't know what they mentally go through in their head. Alright, so we want to go up to this. We want to private it. And we see that we have the sign hashtag shorts. That means that it's going on a short feed, which is great. So what we now want to do is go, no, it's not made for kids. We're going to put this yes. For AI use, yes. Pets and animals. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this posted on YouTube. Want to hit public, and yeah. And most niches don't make it to monetization, but this niche, we're just testing it out to see where it goes within 30 days. So yeah, so we posted next short. That's 14 shorts posted already. So yeah, so we posted it, and yeah. So what happens now is Ogum knows exactly where all these shorts are supposed to be pushed. All right, so let's finish watching Trapmore Ross' video. Then I'm probably gonna go ahead and edit like 2 shorts for this channel right here. 2 shorts for today.
Suddenly everybody wanted to switch to encrypted messaging apps. They moved over to Signal, they moved over to WhatsApp, and Josh and Rob were basically using Signal after the news of the body in David's car was found, after the news came out with that. And then also, they're saying that David's mother was also using Signal, so she was also spooked about her communications being intercepted, anything like that, and basically they switched over to encrypted communications. He said I didn't get given a specific reason for moving over, but it just so happened that was happening after the body was found, which obviously is suspicious in itself. Basically, Colleen, Josh, and Rob all switched over to Signal after the body was found. He basically said he still speaks to Rob regularly in normal channels. He said the communications wasn't consistent. He spoke to David on regular phone calls previously, but hadn't spoken in a long, long time. Said the last time that he actually saw David's mother in person was when David opened for Scissor in Miami. He said he wasn't sure that was end of 2024, start of 2025, but said that he'd spoke to Colleen Burke last week, and get this. They said, why did you speak to David's mother last week? They said, oh, she asked me to try and help him find another entertainment lawyer. Not criminal lawyer, not civil lawyer, an entertainment lawyer. And this connects to all of the research that I've been showing you guys on the channel recently about allegations that he's trying to put out his deluxe album independently, that he's trying to make a return to music. There was rumors the album was going to come out on the 17th and they pulled back. I believe they were going to drop that album, and then they saw the backlash and pulled back. But clearly, behind the scenes, David's mother, as recently as last week, is trying to get an entertainment attorney to basically manage David's affairs. Apparently, they still speak regularly. He still does work for David's mother. He's trying to help them find a new entertainment attorney, and he said he's being paid by Colleen and David $7,500 a month as a retainer. And he basically guesstimated that David had generated between $10 to $11.5 million in gross earnings between 2023 and 2025. And I've got more information on his earnings that's going to come in the next session. So basically, he signed in 2022 to Interscope. He got a $600K advance. He was due another payment at the end of 2022 for the bulk of his deal. Ended up being about $2.4 million. And as we found out, as the guy from Interscope basically came through, he would kind of break down exactly how much David was paid every single year. So,
excuse me, sir, how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
he explained that some tours lose money. You know, he basically was apparently paid, I think, about $1 million in expenses from his tour. He had like spent money out of pocket to kind of run his crazy tour. We were seeing him going around with, you know, fake coffins for the tour, all kinds of stage management and stuff. So it was clearly a big year, a big operation. Now, what was interesting, everybody's talked about, oh, you can't talk about David's brother, don't talk about Caleb. Beth Silverman brought up Caleb, and they said, did you hire a music attorney for David? What about Caleb? Are you hiring an entertainment attorney for him? And he said, no, not for Caleb. But that was a very, very interesting point, and I almost felt like not many people in the courtroom kind of clocked what was going on there, because I have this suspicion that they're basically trying to get Caleb's music career off the ground now, so that they can kind of get the returns coming in like when David was at his heyday. Because apparently the whole family was reliant on David. David had paid off the family mortgage, was moving the family homes into trusts. Basically, the real estate values that David could well have had was $2 million. Sounded like he had over $2 million in cash in a liquid Morgan Stanley trust account. So he was absolutely rolling in it. He was papered up, he had a whole lot of money. So they basically said that apparently what they were trying to do is get $2 million in cash, because they were anticipating, in all that period after the body was found but before David was arrested, 7 months, they were apparently scrambling behind the scenes. David, his mother, and his financial management team, they were all trying to basically raise $2 million in cash in case he actually was offered the opportunity to get a bail, and they were ready to bail him out. Obviously, we found out now there ain't no bail. The crimes are way too heinous for any sort of bail to be brought to the table. But basically, he had all this money in different accounts. He had an IRA account that ended up getting liquidated after, you know, the kind of situation came about, and he needed to get money out of his IRA for a potential $2 million bail. Apparently, Mogul Vision, the company that was managing David, made between sort of like $3 to $4 million between 2023 to 2024. So David's getting like $11 million. His management team is getting damn near half of it, $3 to $4 million. And apparently there was even more money on the table. So we kind of heard about these encrypted communications, and there was a very, very interesting back and forth where Beth basically said, Josh called you on Signal. Did you speak to Rob while he was on tour with David after the body was found? He said yes. And she said, did you ask Rob the details of what he knew? And he said, curiously, I asked Rob what he knew. And she...
Alright, yeah, so Chad, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. And I'm going to do this one off stream. I'm more comfortable doing this next one off stream, but we use Cardi, the model for the script, and the script came out at quality, so yeah. So you want to make sure that your script is matching with the title, so yeah. I'm out though, and I'm going to see you guys in the next stream for day 15 tomorrow. So we want to make sure that we get more state to watch and less right the way to keep getting pushed. So yeah, so that's our goal. But yeah, I'm out though. I ain't even feel right streaming, but it's cool. I'm out.